everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here today. I'm Christina. Today I am filming my last video for 2023, which is my one little word for 2024. So just a little backstory on 2023. I think everybody that I've spoken to, I think most people can say 2023 was a crazy year for most of us. There were a lot of highs, there were definitely a lot of lows, and it just was kind of a wild ride. So my word last year for 2023, I will have the setup or the plan with me thing listed below, was zeal. And I really want to approach everything with this kind of level of zeal, whether it was, my social media, whether it was my family, whatever it was, business. I just wanted to wanted to approach everything with this level of just like zeal. And I don't think that really happened in 2023, which has kind of forced me to pause, reflect, and kind of figure out kind of like what I really want to focus on for 2024, that will feel attainable, where I can feel successful in certain areas of my life, and feel like I'm on track and making progress towards something. So let me talk about the books that we're going to use to decorate, and then we'll talk about my word. So who would I be if I didn't pull out some florals? I pulled out my Flora book. I love this book. This is a definitely underutilized book. This came in a Happy Planner, a Be Happy box a while ago. It's just flowers. So I love this. And then I'm also going to be using Year to Shine, because this book is just perfect for kicking off the new year. I have used this book, or countless times, or this theme at least countless times, for like New Year spreads, and it's just a classic for Happy Planner. So I'll be using this as well. I also have a piece of pre-cut Happy Planner, classic Happy Planner size paper here that we're going to be using to do my one little word. Okay, so I did some pre-work for this. My one little word for 2024 is unwavering. Yep, it's unwavering. I made this on Canva. For me, it is very important for my word of the year to be kind of like rooted in like biblical truth. That's my truth. And so I was really thinking about a word that kind of encompassed all these other words that I was considering, like perseverance and strength and all of these like words. I was like, well, I kind of want to focus on that, but I kind of want to focus on this. And so I decided to take the same approach that I took with zeal, which is kind of in my mind like an overarching type of word, to like achieve things and like chase things at a certain level. For zeal and wavering, I want to do the same things. And anything that I approach this year, anything that God leads me to do, anything that I desire to do, I want to approach it with this unwavering spirit, which means continuing in a strong and steady way, constant, steadfast, steady or resolute, and not wavering. So that encompasses a lot of different things for me, and it just felt like a really, really great word. So with that being said, about the biblical truth part, in Canva, I also made these. They are two scriptures that I feel like go very well with this, and I'm gonna plop them right on this. There's not gonna be a lot of room for other stuff on this sheet, and that's okay. So the first one is Hebrews 10:23 that says, "Let us hold fast the confession of our hope without wavering, for he who promised is faithful." So the same way that Jesus does not waver on me, I'm trying not to waver on other things. That's the first one. The second one is James 1:6, "But let him ask in faith, nothing wavering, for he that wavereth is like a wave of the sea driven with the wind and tossed." So just another reminder that like I just need to stay steadfast in whatever it is that I am chasing in 2024. So let's go ahead and like literally plop these on the page, because like I said, I cut these. I did not measure them before I cut them, and there's not going to be a lot of room to do other things on the page, but that's okay. So let me grab my little sheet and my little knife here that helps me kind of separate the back of stickers. Hopefully I cut these on the right side. I have been known to, I said cut, print them on the right side. I have been known to do the wrong side in the past. Okay, actually, I don't know why I took that one off first. Let's do the big one first. (2023) I think was a year that I needed, even though it did not like I feel like it's a super successful year, even though it felt like a year where a lot was going wrong. It was a great reminder to me that I don't know if this is straight, y'all. I'm just gonna put it down. Already messing up. See if I can get this up. That I cannot do it on my own. I wasn't created to. I went through a lot actually all year long. I went through a lot at work. I hope this whole video doesn't become me trying to peel this up. I'm trying to get it smoothed out. That's gonna have to be good enough. I went through a lot at work this year, a lot of just kind of like craziness, a lot of change, even up through the end of the year. There was just a lot going on, and I just had a lot of not so great feelings this year about myself, about my purpose, about like what the heck am I doing with my life. It was a reminder that like I'm not made to do it on my own. And it was a reminder that, you know, God is the one who lights my path, and I need to wait on him more than I was this year. So okay, we've got something down here. I'm gonna write 2024 up here, I think, or maybe here. I don't know. So anyway, that's how I'm approaching it. Let's talk about stickers. Okay, so the reason I picked this book is like you can see these flowers are kind of dried, and look at this. I don't know if you guys can see this because it's clear, but like look at this flower. It's like basically the exact same flower, which I thought was super, super beautiful. And I kind of want to just stick it right there. You probably can't see it very well, but I can see it here, and it's really super pretty. I want to keep this kind of neutral, so I don't know what that looks like with the sticker books that I chose. I was just choosing stuff. So let's see. I found this washi in the Year to Shine book, which I think would be super cute to kind of play with. So how do I want to do this? Maybe at the bottom. I have been ripping paper like a crazy person. I just made a reading journal, and I wanted it to look junk journal-y, and I ripped paper basically for every single page. And you would think that I was a whole bullet journaler out in the planner streets, from how much paper that I ripped. So that will probably not be up by the time you're seeing this, but it is coming. So that will be fun for you guys to see what I did there. I just love the junk journaly look. It's just a vibe. Okay. So I'm gonna put that there. Put this other little really wispy piece, since I kind of didn't rip that very well, up here. Okay. There's a little something there. There's a big box here that I wish I could make smaller. I'm gonna pull these out. There's, I guess, just one. I want to put, I'm gonna figure out how to cover out that goals area. I want to put something here. I don't know what I'm gonna write yet, but I know I want it to be something. And then I want to see, I like the idea of using like copper. That's not going to be enough to cover it. I'll have to figure out something else. Let's see. Okay, this is taking a much different form than what I was thinking, but foil just makes everything feel very official, in my opinion. Okay, I'm gonna use this right here. It's kind of like pinky color. It's a little more pink than what I originally wanted, but it'll be fine. I can just make a goals list here, and I will just use my handy dandy Uniball signal to white out the G. Going to put this here with what? I don't know yet. Okay, before I add some copper flowers, I want to see if I can add some more of the like the white ones. I think they're really, really pretty. From the Flora book. I've already got a mess on my desk from everything. What I really want, y'all, what I really want is, I don't have room for it. So I'm pulling it up and I don't have room for it. I really want this without the purple. It's too much cutting and not really enough room. Okay, let's keep looking. Everything else feels too pigmented. We're kind of mixing some metals here because this is definitely gold, but that's okay with me. I keep saying I don't want yellow. I'm gonna try a little bit. Okay, that's actually not too bad. So maybe I can pull in some of the yellow flowers. No, it's too strong. I'll take that back. I tried to add in yellow and it's too much. So I think I have one more white flower in this book. That might be all she wrote. I'll just have to work with that. Online, I have a couple more on these sheets. Okay. Let's do one more kind of down here. I wish I would have turned it the other way. It's fine, Christina, it really is fine. And this right here. Okay. Now, I'm really simplifying this year. Last year, I had all these boxes of like areas that I wanted to try to like work on for my word of the year. And this year, I'm like, want to keep it simple. I do love these little copper foiled flowers though, super pretty. Let's see, what else do I have? Put it outside just now. Okay, I'm gonna put this here. I can write like another list here if I need to. So I have a list here, I have a list here. I just like a couple more flowers and we're gonna literally call this done. This is a very interesting page and I didn't think about it, but I need to punch this. So I'm gonna lose some of that quote. This is what happens when you don't plan stuff out. But I'm not redoing it. I thought I had big flowers in here, but I can't seem to flip far enough to them to find them. I have another book of this. Oh, they're big. I don't really want big ones. They're really big. Okay. Let's just do a flower. Maybe like that. And call this actually done. This will be something I might revisit, but we'll see. For the year, I do feel like we need something a little dark because the rest of the page is a little light. I could try to write 2024. Anytime I try to do this, do I want to do this, y'all? I feel like I need to. How about 20? Okay, let me sketch it out first. I want to do stuff so bad. 20. That's not too bad. $2024. It's fine. It's fine. Let me. And I'll go back and erase the lines underneath. going to punch the sheet. And she is ready to go. She lives in our classic catch-all happy planner. In the front somewhere. And I'll put her, I'm calling it a her, I don't know why, between I definitely should have moved this over a little bit, but that's okay. And we have our word page of the year. So praying in advance, speaking in advance that I will be able to keep an unwavering spirit in 2024 in my faith, in my work, in my family, my children, everything, just not to give up with the Spirit of the Lord with me. So that is my word, y'all. So thank you so much for hanging with me for this video. If you like it, please like and subscribe. You can also head over to my Instagram, exo.christina is where I'm at over there to see all the planner things in 2024. So thank you for hanging out with me this year, y'all. I appreciate the support, appreciate you being here, and I hope to plan with y'all again very, very soon. XO. Bye, guys.